we welcome you back inside of the St. James for the Elite High School and Middle School Combine and Fall Showcase. The white and the blue, our first scrimmage action. Joe Hillsman, glad that you are with us. The blue gets it and will come back. We're just playing 2:12-minute half. Big lay-in for the blue. A steal. Oh, get in the open floor and show it on the way. Ooh, it was a right-hand hammer on the break. Kyrese Mullen, back-to-back buckets to open this thing up. So he's got 2 field goals. Here's the white now. They're going to go around the screen. Donovan Keys. Keys spins it to the corner. Open a jumper. It is off the mark. No good by Barber. Rebound, long outlet pass quickly up ahead to Covington. Covington stops, dumps it over to the corner. Now he spins it. There's a long 3 off the hill of the rim. No good. Rebound comes off. They got an offensive rebound, but it's taken away by Barber. So Barber will bring it up. They get it underneath. Flip layup. Counting and a foul. Donovan Keys with the hoop. For the white, right here, court 1. Glad that you are with us. A lot of guys out here from Archbishop Carroll. The Lions out of D.C., 17-12 last season. Here's Corey Barnes. Barnes spins it to Covington. Covington hesitates with the left hand. Cross court, turnover. Poor pass and a turnover. Glad that you're with us wherever you are. We came back from lunch, and now it's scrimmage time right here on court 1. Bringing it up will be Donovan Keys. Keys crossing the timeline and works over on the left side. Stops, jumper. Keys, a 3, skips off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound is outletted now by Mullen. Mullen gets it up ahead. Stop. There's Hall. Up. Jalen Hall, no good. Rebound underneath the Barber. Barber will push it back for the white. Oh, show the hands on the open floor, but lost it. A turnover. It's picked up and stolen. Barnes up, layup. Good, a layup, Corey Barnes. A steal. Here comes Barnes. Barnes back with a little rolling floater. Good. A little butter with that roll over the front of the rim for Corey Barnes. Just letting them run right now. I thought I had the score. I have the amount of field goals. It's 4-1. Now, going tricky dribble behind the back is Trey Thomas. And no, Trey Thomas out of Archbishop Carroll in D.C. And then Christ Chapel also represented a lot here in this scrimmage. 3 is short rebound. Zach gets the rebound. Zachary Bolger got the rebound. He's out of Country Christian. There's a drive. Count it. And the foul. A beautiful move down the right lane. It's up and good. A little kiss off the window. Here's Mullen. Mullen spins it over to Covington. Catches Covington. The lefty pulls the 3. Hill of the rim. No good. Tip. Called a foul. Over the back. Called on blue. So it will be white basketball. Zakeem St. John with that beautiful move coming back down. So here's Donovan Keys. Keys spins it to the left side. Here's Barber. Barber, 2 dribbles, picked him up, now goes back out, and now holding it is Thomas. Trey Thomas with the right hand, back out to the top now to St. John. St. John worked on defensively by Barnes, and a foul call with the body. 8 minutes to go. Substitutions now for the white. They'll bring in Tyron Denson out of Haggerty, Maryland. He'll walk onto the floor here. And it'll be a substitution. Barber will come out. Each team with 6 players. So here's Trey Thomas across the timeline. Thomas gets the screen. Top side, a 3-ball. Hill of the rim, no. Zach couldn't get the rebound and hit the floor. Long lead pass up ahead. Here's Mullen again. Mullen will go and dunk it and miss it. In and out. Rebound is recovered by Covington. Spins it out. Open 3-ball. It skips off the rim, no good. Keys gets the board, and now we'll look to push. Goes behind the back. Good footwork defensively coming in by Thomas, and a foul call, and it will stay with the white. Jalen Hall came down defensively and tried to get the steal. So the trigger man will be baseline out of bounds open. 3 ball, skips off, no good. Rebound comes off to Jalen Hall. Hall now with the right-hand dribble, lost it momentarily. Now will recover it, spins it back over to Barnes. Barnes, they're going to take it, go baseline, drive up on the left side. No, a foul called on the shot. Under 7 minutes to go, 6:50 in this scrimmage portion. Glad that you're with us. The SUVTV.com live from Springfield, Virginia. Here's Covington. Covington, step back, 3 out of the right corner. Off no good. Rebound comes off the big Denson. Denson now going to put it on the floor. Haggerty, Maryland. Denson now going to show off. Get to the foul line and pull up the 16-footer and bottom it out. Oh, play with him, Tyron Denson. Just walk right into it, Jay. I'll tell you to put some respect on it. Across the timeline now, and here's come Corey Barnes. Barnes to Mullen. Mullen open 3. It looked good, no good. Rebound comes off. Good high board off by Trey Thomas. Thomas pushing it in transition. Thomas drives and scores on the right side with the right hand in transition. Got the defensive rebound and went coast to coast. Christ Chapel out of Woodbridge area of Virginia. There's a drive and score by Cassius. Covington also out of Archbishop. Keys, long, quick pass up ahead, layup, good. A beautiful seek and find, and a layup on the other side. Mullen's pass tip, Zachary comes away with it, gets it up ahead, and there's a layup over the front of the rim by Trey Thomas. St. John had the layup before. In the corner, open, a 3. It is off the sideline. No, Mullen gets the rebound. Mullen underneath, puts it back up and good. Oh, give me that. Count it and the foul. Too big, too strong, and he almost may be too good. Kyrese Mullen has came out and played very, very well here in the scrimmage portion. Oh. Cassius Covington will sit down for the blue. Here comes St. John. He'll walk it up the floor with the right-hand dribble. It is very high, almost chest high. Feeds it in to Zach. Zach caught it. Mullen came from behind and deflected. It's a steal. Here comes the blue in transition. Mullen, they go give and go on the break. Layup, good off the left side. A beautiful move. Nice move as they came in transition. Aaron Kavezi. Little give and go action. There's a drive. Donovan Keys up. No. Rebound comes off. Mullen got the board. Okay. I had to put an asterisk by his name. Kyrese Mullen has played pretty well. Pass is taken away. Hall recovers it. Drives in the lane. Kicks it back. Out. Open. Kavezi. A 3. Badly missed. No good. St. John with the rebound. He skips it up ahead quickly to Barber. Barber on the break with a dunk. On the right side. Good transition bucket as Keys was able to get it up. St. John's was able to get up quickly. And Barber, Trey Barber, finished it. Trey Barber out of Christ Chapel. Christ Chapel 23-9 last season. Out of the Woodbridge, Virginia area as St. John gets the layup. They went out in the Division III championship game with a victory over Williamsburg and won that 3A state championship in the Virginia Independent State Athletic Association. Covington will check in. Jalen Hall will take a seat for the blue. Clock now comes up exactly on 3 minutes. Glad that you're with us inside the state-of-the-art, brand new St. James in Springfield. A nice move. It's a hoop in the arm for Corey Barnes, who scored on the baseline. And they're kind of chopping it up. Kavesi comes with the steal. And they just took the steal away. Ms. Ref said he couldn't do that. Not sure why he couldn't do that. She's going to give the ball back to the white, and Trey Barber will be inbounding on the baseline. Gets it up high to Trey Thomas. 2.5 to go. Thomas will come across the timeline. Look at this, the first scrimmage games in the history of the St. James. Now going to drive, going to come back. Spin to the middle, goes up with the right hand. No, traveling violation. Too many steps. A turnover. I like Kyrese Mullen, though. He came out. He's nimble, has good size, good confidence in his game. And now comes over, chops it up with his coach. So Corey Barnes will come across the timeline. Barnes dribbling it one way and the other. He waved off the screen. He wants to go one-on-one, being worked on defensively by Thomas. Now he goes. Barnes drives, blew the layup. Too many dribbles. Rebound. Foul underneath. And the foul will be called on the white. And Corey Barnes goes over. He and Trey Thomas must have a little something individually going on. Thomas will pick up Barnes now. Baseline out of bounds. Looking, and a whistle. Substitution. And Zachary Bogert will come out. Bogert out of Country Christian. Mullen drives. Foul called on the white. Mullen playing with a smile on his face, man, and he's almost getting just about whatever he wants. Trey Barber last year. There's a drive up off the window and scores. So he comes off. Aaron Cavezi comes in and scores off of the baseline drive. Under a minute to go. Jumper, no. Rebound comes off to Cavezi. Cavezi now has gotten very active. And he'll come in. And a 3-ball is good. Under 30 seconds in the first portion of this scrimmage. Donovan Keeves drives, stop, jumper. It rolled in, so Keeves got to his spot and went up and scored and got the roll. Final 16 seconds. Covington drives, shot is bothered and blocked out of bounds by Trey Barber. Trey Barber, by the way, 11.6 points per game last season for Christ Chapel. Averaged just shy of 6 boards. And there's the horn. The first half is complete right here, SUVTV.com. We're not keeping score, but we begin the second half. The white and the blue, our first scrimmage right here on court 1 from the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. And now here is the move being made by Trey Thomas. Thomas goes, elbow jumper, front iron, got the roll. All living right, Trey Thomas out of Archbishop Carroll. Got the friendly bounce and roll for the hoop. Drive up and in and score. Kyrese Mullen. Mullen is quite nifty, if I do say so myself. Here's Trey Thomas now. Thomas being worked on by Covington. Ball knocked away, and Bolgert has it. Bolgert turns, fading away. Was fouled, no call. Now here comes Kavesi. Kavesi into the front court, and let's see. Out of bounds, it'll be a foul. So they'll come out, take it side out of bounds right here in front of our broadcast station. Our setup, glad that you're with us. Courtside, guess what? It's the very first scrimmage game in this building. Oh, the jumper is no good by Mullen. Rebound put back up and in and scored. Maurice Johnson, and the pass was intercepted by Kavesi. Kavesi came away with it and now spins it in the middle of Mullen. Mullen's got it at the free throw line, gave up the open shot, goes to Covington. Pump fake, Covington drives up and he was fouled as he went up on the right side. The lefty tried to go down the baseline with the right side and was fouled. Rebound comes off. Here's Thomas. Thomas now in transition. Hesitate. Euro steps in the air. Left his feet. St. John floats it up and in good. St. John, a solid sophomore season last year. Will be looking for big things his junior year. Oh, Hall drives and flipped it up and scores. A little nifty move. Jalen Hall out of Archbishop Carroll as well. A lot of this Archbishop Carroll squad looking to improve. Some got burned last year. At valuable time. Now holding it is Denson. Denson trying to show off the dribble. Multiple dribbles now, too many. Step back, a three, and it's off. Rebound to Kavesi. Kavesi, long lead pass. Mullen caught it. Mullen puts it on the floor, goes up with the left hand, count it, and the foul. The hoop in the harm, Kyrese Mullen. I like the game from Kyrese Mullen. He's been playing very, very well in this scrimmage. Thomas boom dribbling, now goes between the legs multiple times, stops, pulls a long three, poor rotation, skips off the side of the rim. Rebound is going to come off now, and here comes Johnson. Maurice Johnson shovels it up ahead to Hall. Hall, two dribble, pull up, jump, good. He stripped the nets. He decided to do what he wanted to do, caught that pass in transition, two dribbles, and pulled it up. 8.5 to go, second half of the scrimmage. Here's Donovan Keys. Keys now between the legs. Keys is going to drive, take contact, and he was fouled. Keys shovels it off. Denson stepped back, now gives it to Thomas. Trey Thomas worked on defensively as he spun away from the defensive Corey Barnes. Tried to give it there. Keys recovers near the baseline, over to Bolgert. Bolgert a three, no good. Top of the backboard, back tap. Johnson thought he came away with it. Mullins does. Mullins up ahead. Covington catches it. Stop. Back to Mullins, who was running the floor, but he lost it out of bounds. No good. Rebound underneath, put back up by St. John, and he was fouled. So they'll get the ball. Substitution now for the White is checking back into the contest will be Trey Barber. Barber, as I mentioned, 11.6 points per game last season on that VIS 2A, 3A state championship winning team. Johnson also will go out. Here's Thomas. Thomas catch, fire, hill of the rim, no good. Pierre St. John tried to chase it down. Now tricky dribble by Barnes. Barnes dips it off, and a traveling violation called by this ref in the backcourt. He's been quite emphatic with his calls today. Well, 6:10 to go here in the second half of the scrimmage. No score being kept. And we are playing two different halves and going different ways. Thomas drives up, no. Rebound comes out to Cavesi. The blue team, though, has tried to make a push. Open. Covington didn't pull it. Drives, dumps it off. Pass tip, goes out of bounds. So now it'll be baseline out of bounds. St. John inbounds it to Donovan Keys. Keys across the timeline. Now tries to drive. It was knocked away, poked, and goes out of bounds. It will stay with the blue. So now it'll be baseline out of bounds. Denson will be inbounding. Looks. Pass was tipped. Out of bounds. Good on-ball defense. Again, Kyrese Mullen. Mullen playing very well in the scrimmage and then got a piece of it again. Denson now points to himself and says, my bad. Mullen being very active, hands, knees, thighs, legs, everything. Pass tipped again. So the White team all of a sudden don't know how to inbound the ball anymore. They'll get another opportunity. They'll come out of the sideline on that far side with 4:45 to go. The SUVTV.com. Look at that. Don't you love that St. James graphic? You absolutely have to love it. Oh, Trey Thomas pulls a three and knocks it down. Trey Thomas cracks the three. No, it rolls off. Back tap out, and now Dennison gets it. Dennison now puts it on the floor. Dennison in transition. Dennison stops on the right block, puts it up, got contact, goes off, no. Rebound, they fought for it. Kyrese Mullen. All right, I'm done. Let me put the asterisk by his name. Kyrese Mullen. I'm done. Good night. Thank you very much. So now brings it up as Cavesi. Cavesi gives it in on a pull back to Covington. Covington looks, shovels it back. Oh, they play give and go, wasn't ready for it. Covington shakes and bakes, back out, jumper, Barber, good. Excuse me, not Barber, that was Barnes, Corey Barnes. He's played very solid as well. Mullen gets the rebound, coming up on 3.5 to go. Oh, Mullen tried to show off the arm, gives it off the Hall walk, no call. Then they tried to get too unselfish. Covington peels it back out. Blue filling themselves. Covington a three, it is short. No, rebound comes off. And now here comes White back this way. John gives it up to Keys. Keys scores from the left side to the right side. Donovan Keys. Denison now will come out. Denson will come out. We get ready for our next crop that's on this baseline with 3:07 to go. Less than that now. We'll have another blue-white matchup coming up. Now Mullen has to come out. Mullen did not want to come out. He's played solid. I wouldn't either. Walking it up, Aaron Cavesi. Now puts it on the floor. And the passing lane, the shot stolen by St. John. St. John all the way, left hand, left side. Good. He shot the passing lane and went and scored with the left hand on left side. Turned around and had a little smile with him. Maurice Johnson back. Johnson, the lefty, pulls a three, right wing. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound, bounced off. It'll be back to Covington. Man, and how many lefties in this game? I feel like the Pistons from 2013 almost, or 14. Gives it back out now to Corey Barnes. Barnes will be worked on defensively by Trey Barber. Barnes, three in your mouth. Get it at the bottom of the net. A three off the left wing. Like the way there's been some discipline in the game, but not much. There's a foul call. The refs have done a very good job in this contest, though, holding them accountable for lazy defense and reaching and fouling. Inbound now to Trey Thomas. Thomas dribbles are high. Now he has it between the legs. Dances around with it. Stops, not there. Forces a fade from the elbow. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound to Kavesi. Kavesi has been very, very active on the glass. Here's Barnes. Barnes had his head up, but it was late Covington flaring to that corner. So he drives and rolls off, no good. Rebound comes off to Barber. Barber leaves his feet to Keys. Keys is going to attack on Hall and score. Nice transition move. He had the numbers, but he felt he had the advantage, and he did. So Covington goes and alleys it up to Kavesi on the other end. 80 seconds to go. Thomas comes back this way quickly, left his feet on the pass to St. John. St. John stared him down, shot the three, no good. It carried off the rim. Hall got the rebound. Covington one dribble, layup good. He rattled it, rolled it on down the toilet with the flush. So now, quick up, here's Bogart. Bogart wanted to pull the three. Lazy pass. Barber had it taken away, stolen by Kavesi. Kavesi gets it up ahead to Barnes. Barnes tried to throw it off the window. Kavesi caught it, now dribbles. Sloppy play here. Hall. Yep, 3-second violation. Hall will go out. Mullen will come back in. We are under a minute. We'll get ready for the next scrimmage right here. The 360, he throws it down.
He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath.
Sexton goes step back, fade away three.
Oh, my goodness. Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson, makes his way around one tight. Now hustling in toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson. Trent, off balance jumper.
Nails it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
Scrimmage action continues here on court one, the blue and the white. 2 12-minute halves. I'm laughing at Coach Keys here. He said, I don't know who can play and who not. Don't shoot the ball every time you touch it. That's what he told them. 3 ball is good from the yellow shorts across the way. Caden Tunson has it. Now he gives it off. Tyshawn Pulley had it. There's a short jumper. It is off. No good by Dylan Edwards. Rebound comes off now to the white team. So they'll come in transition and work it. Hey, inbound now for the white team as they get it into yellow shorts. Worked on defensively by Frank Sheffield. Drives up and was fouled on the play. Yellow shorts hit the three earlier. Open. Parrish. No good. Parrish Johnson missed that three. He's been on the SUV TV network already at the CP3 Rising Stars camp. There's a nice drive and score by Tyshawn Pulley out of Christ Chapel. Recovered in the backcourt. Hesitates. Now going to go and peel it back. Pass was tipped. Looked. Almost stolen. They're able to recover, and they'll set it up now. A minute and a half gone by. In the corner, open, three ball. Skips off, no. Right now, the white getting the extra possessions. The blue unable to recover. And a drive and score off the window. So here comes Pulley back quickly coming this way. Pulley now going to hesitate, spins it over to the corner. Open, Sheffield, jumper, good. Caught it in rhythm and knocked it down. Frank Sheffield with the J. For the blue. Kick it. There's Johnson. Johnson, wow, high pass with the left hand. Rising freshman Parrish Johnson. In and out. Rebound comes down to Caden Tunson, but a traveling violation in the backcourt. Inbound. She told him to back up. Wow. Pass tip. Out of bounds. It will go to the blue. Shaquille Samuels now checks in for white out of Richard Montgomery High School. Here's Pulley. Pulley spins it over. Isaiah Basarius, who's in. Basarius out of Broadneck. Basarius catches, open, three, flat rotation. Rebound to Parrish Johnson for the white. Johnson, long lead pass up to Shaq Samuels. Samuels goes up left hand and scores on the left side. So a good outlet there. Rebound, and then the outlet pass led to the easy score in transition. Johnson to Samuels. Dylan Edwards takes it, spins it back over to this side. Now back, pops it to the top, open, Pulley, three. Back iron, no. Rebound comes off, and White will push it up ahead. Here's Johnson. Johnson catches, blew the layup, but put back up by Shaq Samuel. So Shaq Samuel scores again. Walks into a three. It's front iron, no good. Rebound, floated back up good. So Isaiah Basarius now gets the rebound and floats it back home. Junior out of Broadneck. Step back, foul line, jumper. Oh, I thought he was going to say yak him. Rebound comes off to the blue. Charles Falconer drives and scores. Falconer goes and scores, Charles Falconer. He's out of Christ Chapel as well. Christ Chapel, oh, pulled a three. Bang, 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 all three of them. Parrish Johnson Jr., a right wing triple for the white team. Offensive foul and a turnover. That was just a month ago we were taking a look at Parrish Johnson down in Greensboro, North Carolina, part of the CP3 Rising Stars camp. He was able to play very, very well. He played for the Spurs. And, of course, the one thing about SUV TV, it is archived, so you can see it well. Foul call. Coach Keys, though, applauding the effort across the way.
Next day ball, Keys.
Drive. Oh, went from left to right and put it off the window. So good moves by Charles Falconer here in the contest. Up, drives, rolled off, no. Substitution. Johnson now will come out. You can tell Parrish will have good size. Long arms already, about 6'2", 6'3". Oh, drive float. No. Rebound comes off. Falconer has it. Now gives it up to Pulley. Pulley stops along two. Good. He stripped the net. Foot was just inside of the line, or it would have been a tray ball. Oh, quick little dribble, step back, pull. No, air ball. Pulley gets the rebound for the Blue. He gives it over to Charles Falconer. So now here's Falconer. Falconer now going to attack. Hesitated. Falconer going to go all the way and score. So no fear. Charles Falconer, who had to come off the bench, will be attending Christ Chapel, trying to make a name for himself right now on the drive. So it will be baseline out of bounds for the white team. 5:15 to go, first half. Yes, I do. So as the scrimmage portion continues between the Blue and the white, we've got more of the outstanding guest who comes in. And now I've got a problem with the guest that has just came and sat down beside me. You know, I thought you got the memo. You did not. I'm joined by Spike Mendelson, top chef. He's a Toronto native. And you gonna walk over here to this broadcast table and not bring no food.
I did bring you food, but see, he's rolling it away right now. There's 3 sandwiches on that cart for you. Should we tell him to bring it back? Should I go get that cart back?
Yes, you should.
Yeah,
I can wait.
I'm gonna go get that cart back.
That's how we do it at the St. James. There's a drive layup, and it rolled in good over the lip of the rim. Oh, you got to. I'm telling you something. You got to be, and he's rolling it back. Did we get that on camera? Look at that on the baseline. Here he comes. This my kind of chef right here. My kind of chef right here.
See how quick that was? I told you I bought you food.
Well, they said you the man, man. You say you the man. But nah, man, just tell us a little bit about your involvement being the chef here and exactly
absolutely.
what you're going to do for the St. James.
Yeah, so I was brought onto the project about a couple years ago. I met Craig and Kendrick. Absolutely bought into their vision and everything that they're doing here, bringing people together and families and health and fitness and wellness. And, you know, I was, oh, there they go right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was, you know, we just aligned really well, and I wanted to offer an F&B experience here at the St. James that is nowhere like you've seen anything before in any other sports facilities. And they really allowed me just to kind of play with the program. So my job here is to give you food and beverage experiences throughout the 450,000 square feet of the sports complex. If you're in health and fitness, if you're at the spa, if you're on the courts, if you're in the field house, hockey, at the pool, or the super awesome and amazing, our active entertainment area, we're just gonna give you all the most delicious food, make it available. So our buzzwords here are hearty, healthy, and hydration. It's the 3 things we think we need to capitalize here at the St. James. Hardiness, you know, you got people that want to bulk up, eat real food. You got healthy stuff people want to trim down and eat a little bit more consciously. We'll have plant protein, and we'll have a ton of variety of hydration. So we got Vim and Victor opening up in November.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about that. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about Vim and Victor.
So yeah, Vim and Victor is our 6,000 square foot restaurant. It's really a place for everyone just to come huddle, have some great beverages, have some good food. We do morning breakfasts, acai bowls, smoothies, breakfast wraps, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll open up at 11 till midnight with an all-day menu. You can see steaks on there, burgers, roast chicken, shrimp and grits. You'll have healthy grain salads. Like I said, it's a little eclectic, a little bit of everything. You know, we imagine a lot of different people from different backgrounds with different body builds, with different aspirations, and coming here to St. James, and we didn't want to leave anything out.
I was about to ask you about the steak, because I was worrying about that. You look like you know how to deal with some steak.
Oh yeah. We definitely have a crew that knows how to deal with steak. We're well versed. What's your favorite steak? Any? Or ribeye? You like a little bit of the fattiness? Yeah, any
steak.
Any part of that animal.
Any steak. I'm fine. It may not look like it, but I will eat. I will put a steak away. I will. So I mean, you know, and Top Shelf. What got you from Toronto to the DMV?
Well, originally Montreal.
Okay.
It's close enough.
All right. Okay. Canada.
You know, a neighbor. Everyone's fleeing to Canada these days.
Yes.
We popular.
Yes.
But you know, I just traveled a lot from my career. So actually, from Canada, I actually went to Europe for a couple of years. Okay. A lot like some of your basketball players, right? I hear a lot of people go to Europe to train or play some teams there. So I did the same thing. I went there to train, see some restaurants, learn some classic cuisine. And I came back to the States, opened a bunch of restaurants in New York, and then the opportunity for Top Chef and Iron Chef just kind of came to me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know what to really make out of it right when I first got involved, but it was one of the best experiences. It actually really afforded me my whole entire career. It put me on blast, right? A lot of marketing, a lot of PR. All of a sudden, people knew who I was, and I was able to kind of turn that into a couple really great restaurants in the DMV. But the show itself is pretty cutthroat. You know, for those who watch it, you know that we're really going at it, and we're trying to win the show. It's really competitive, but you know, it's a great experience at the end of the day.
So we're joined by Spike Mendelson here, the halftime of our scrimmage. I'm Joe Hillsman. Glad that you're with us from the St. James. So what's your favorite dish to prepare?
My favorite dish to prepare?
Yeah.
I do this Vietnamese green curry mussel dish that I think is really delicious. It's pretty unique. I like seafood to begin with. And then I like spice as well. So we do this green curry. We saute lemongrass, kaffir lime leaf, which is like a lemon type of a leaf, lemongrass, chili peppers, coconut milk. So there's no cream in it, right? It's got the healthy fats from the coconut milk in there, and it's one of those dishes where it hits you before you even bite into it because there's so much aromas coming. We throw fresh mint in there, and then when you get the bowl, it's just like you get all these fresh aromas, and then you eat it, and then it's like, okay, this makes sense. So,
actually, I mean that's interesting. So I forgot, what were the 3 H's again? Healthy, hearty,
and hydration.
Hydration.
Yeah. So all sorts of hydration. You know what I mean by that is like acai bowls, right? Are super popular these days with fresh fruit on them, right? Smoothies, you know, and you can protein shake them up if you want, or add peanut butter. And then we thought of everything possible hydration. So we got Life Water, right? We got Pepsi's a great partner. We got Gatorades, all the flavors over here. We got these things called plant water, which has CBD in it, which is really, really good for athletes. We got alkaline waters, flavored alkaline waters, and then we even have a juice program. So again, I just wanted to own up to the 3 H's, right? I wanted to make sure that we deliver that. So that's our hydration program. And then Hearty Healthy's coming in November. So
gotcha. So let's say, I mean, I don't know if this is an exact part of the facility or what it provide, but let's say you as a member come on and get a program, and then you can provide them with, let's say I'm trying to put on 15 pounds.
Yeah, see, that's the genius of being able to work here at the St. James and having all these sports directors and health and fitness stuff. So, yeah, absolutely. We want to open that up wide. If you're here and you need a meal program and you got a trainer, we want that trainer and that customer, that client or that member to come to us, sit down with chef, We're going to talk about a meal program. We'll develop it for you, and we'll make it happen. So, yeah, absolutely. We want to do, all sorts of meal programs. Not only that, but we're really into conscious eating for lunch programs and camp kid lunch boxes. So we want to make sure those are delicious, they're hearty, and they're healthy. We want to develop all sorts of programs.
Well, outstanding. Spike Mendelson, man, top chef.
We're going to see you in the restaurant, sir?
Yes. Yes.
You going to eat that sandwich?
Yes.
Okay. You just make sure to be loud on the radio when you're eating it, all right? Let us know what you think about it.
And then I'm coming in the restaurant because I want me a steak.
Yeah, and this is a little spicy, all right? So there's
That's
jalapenos in there, so
that's fine.
Watch out for it.
That's all right.
Okay.
There's not too much on the earth I don't eat.
Okay.
Not too much.
Well, I'm going to come back and check up on you in 10 minutes. This is actually a good example of what we love to do. This is it's got a lot of flavors in there. It's a Vietnamese style. It's got fresh pickles in there.
Okay.
It's got cilantro. It's got, see them jalapenos? Watch out. It's got a little pork pate in there. Oh, not only are we on radio, we are on film too.
Yeah,
See, I didn't know about all that. You guys need to tell me if the cameras are rolling.
Always. Always.
So yeah, you just want to bite into that and have a good one, man.
So, and the technical name of it is?
Banh mi.
Banh mi.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat me.
All right.
All right, Spike.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Spike Mendelson.
About the Vietnamese? Yeah. Yeah, he'll bring that and stuff in once or twice a week. Now it's good. It's really good, but the
Next day ball,
the pepper, not the peppers, the
Left. Ooh, 8:45 to go. Yeah, y'all gonna see me eat that sandwich, man. This gonna be something special here.
Push it. Good pass.
Open three ball, good. So he came out firing a three and stroked it earlier, and now stroked in another one. Here's Pulley with it. Pulley gonna work one way and the other. Now we go, step back, fires it over to the left side. There's a long three by Dylan Edwards. Edwards rattled it right on down the milk crate. Dylan Edwards, a three ball. St. Andrews, yep, St. Andrews High School. Came over from DeMatha. Oh, nice put back in and good. 7:45 to go. So I'm looking at my producer. You think I should go ahead on and take care of this now? I mean, you know I ain't. I got 7 minutes, but the people want to see me eat it. They're going to think that I'm not. Oh, my goodness. We got to give Chef minutes. He's going to think I didn't. I'm working. I'm working, people. I'm working. 5:15 to go. The white and the blue have been going at it. All right, so since my great producer is not going to show me eating this sandwich, here y'all go. Yes, yes, people. Yes, it's hot as heck, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where my water? There it is. All right. Spike, I don't know why she didn't show it. I ate it. Oh, I'm going to finish this. This ain't got a shot. Here come the blue back this way. Frank Sheffield. Sheffield jumper. It skips off the rim, no good. Rebound, thank goodness for the whistle. My mouth is on fire. Oh, man, that's good. Vietnamese. What did he say the name of this was? I can't remember. BB? Mimi? Pulley gives it over to Dylan Edwards. Edwards makes his move, kicks it back out. A good game by Charles Falconer. Coner floats good. He's played very well in the contest. In this scrimmage, 3:42 to go. Nice pass was deflected, turned up, and a foul. Ladies and gentlemen, the sandwich is very good. My producer's getting on me. I was trying to get her to, I had to prove to the viewers that I was actually eating it. That is very, very good. That is very tasty. Yeah. That's very, very good. This is scrimmage. Oh, that was great. Everything's up. I'm in order now. Hey, I don't get to do that often. I'll try to run with it. Let's see if that was Sly. Sly would have been over here with a whole lot of extra. Time for you to play ball. That's what time it is. 2.5 to go. I'm together now. That sandwich is great. Oh, my goodness. It's hot as fire, though. But it's that you can take it. 3 ball. It rolls off no good. He's hit a number of 3 yellow shorts there for the white. Came out and cracked one to begin the game. And then just hit one once I was able to get myself back together here just a few moments ago. Inside the St. James. Second day of public operation. Grand opening was yesterday here in Springfield, Virginia. Outstanding one-stop shop, if you want to put it that way. Well, as the owners stated, the center of the universe. Basiris drives and scores. Faked on the 3, put it on the floor, and then went and scored with the left hand on the left side. So here's Shaq Samuel. Shaq Samuel has it. Top side, drives. Oh, he floats it up with the left hand and scores. Made that one dribble, got below the free throw line, and floated it up. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Pulley drives, turns, up with the right hand and scores. A nice move. Tashawn Pulley out of Christ Chapel. Under a minute to go in this scrimmage. The second half of this scrimmage. It was our second scrimmage here. On court 1, the elite high school and middle school Combine and Showcase. 3 games going on the 3 courts, and then the 4th court set up for combine action. Pulley drives and goes up, and he was fouled. Good help side coming, but he was fouled. Almost wanted that old school Smitty move, like he was going to come back out to the wing and then went back baseline. Open, corner, 3, Edwards, no good. Rebound, hit the floor. Sheffield gets the board. Sheffield goes up and a foul called. It is on the floor. Coming up on 20 seconds to go. Inbound. Open, 3, good. A nice 3 by Charles Falconer. Falconer has played very well, gets a steal with 2, with 1. Falconer drives up off the window and scores again. He dominated the scrimmage, and he came off of the bench. Scrimmage number 2 in the books here from Court 1, the SUVTV.com. focus on going so fast. Where your son at? He out here right now?
Yeah, he's at the burgundy short.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I called him by the wrong name. What's your name?
His name is James.
James what? Scrimmage action continuing here. Banh Mi was my Vietnamese sandwich.
The bucket.
Oh, we're keeping score now. All right, 8-4. I don't know who's home and who's guest. These two teams playing again here.
Hey, fellas, we should not be 5 around the perimeter. Move without the ball.
Open three. No good. Tip and came out. Raleigh Mathis out of Powell Public Charter. He was really cooking in that first game. James Pitt also. I called him Shaq Samuels. Should not have, that was the incorrect name. The white team, I wasn't able to get all their names on time. And there's a layup good off the right side for the right hand. And a timeout is called. And now Coach Key's upset. He wants to get everybody together. A little sloppy play going on now.
Talk to your teammates while you're sitting right there. Hey, let's go. Call your man out. Talk. Y'all not talking. Talk. Talk. Who's got ball? Talk. Talk. Go get the rebound. Rebound. Head up. Run. Let's go. Head up. Move without the ball. Stop going 5 high. But move without the ball.
You're tired. Stop shooting jump shots. Get to the basket. Who's got ball? Help. Step up. Come on, you gotta step over in rotation faster. You can't let him get to the basket. Let's go. Head up. Make the pass. What is that? Oh, this man's bugging. Match up. Match up. Talk. Talk. Hands. 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 Talk, Bo. Bo, we getting ball.
15-8. Coming up on 5 minutes gone by. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. Courtside from the St. James, the Elite High School and Middle School Showcase and Combine. Our third scrimmage game going on here. Paris Johnson, open three, skips off the side of the rim, no good. Nice rebound, chased down by the White, and it was chased down by Raleek Mathis.
I subbed already. You can sub whenever. I don't care. No matter.
Called coaching on the fly. That's what that's called.
Stop the ball. How do we let him dribble 94 feet? How do we let the ball dribble 94 feet? Nobody else can hurt you without the ball.
So now,
Call the screen out. Where's your man?
inbound, open, puts it on the floor. It's Charles Falconer, and he was fouled. So Falconer will
Rebound. Head up. Head up. Make the pass. Head up. Look. Look. Don't force it. Just shot. Let's go. Stop the ball. Get back. Get back. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Two hands. Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. What you got? What you got? What you got? Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Move without the ball. Cut. Lay up. Three. Give me three.
So 5:20 to go. They've made a run now. It's 15-14 here in the scrimmage. Earlier in the scrimmage, we had Tyron Dennison out of Haggerty and out of the Orlando, Florida area. Man, he was putting on some moves and showing off the dribbles and the handles, and now he's joining us here, courtside right here. How you doing today, man?
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
Fun out here and stuff like that. But yeah.
Head up. Run it.
Having a lot of fun. What has been the best experience today? Oh, Paris Johnson with the left hand lay on the left side. What's been your best experience so far today?
Basically coming out, showing my talent, showing the crowd on what I could do and my abilities, my quickness, and doing the one-on-one drills. That's my main favorite. And yeah, I just have fun out here with the boys.
You know this is the first basketball event in this building, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this building?
I was actually here yesterday for the grand opening, putting up shots, and I was like, whoa, like this gym, this is amazing. Like I never seen anything like this at all. First time they got a hockey, soccer, every sport you could think of is in this whole facility, and this facility is really, really nice.
How does it feel to make you be a part of the first basketball event that was here, the Elite Showcase? You come from Florida.
Yes, sir.
Dave Dickinson has always talked very good about you. Gave you the nickname Baby Escalade.
Yes,
so
sir.
you know, I mean, how does that make you feel that you want to continue to develop and be a basketball player?
Mainly, I just love it. And also I just like to thank my mom for bringing me out here. And mainly, I want to thank David too for bringing me out here, and playing basketball and stuff like that. But yeah, I loved it out here.
So what do you think made you better? And I know you had the skills and drills earlier, the station work.
Yes, sir.
You came and played here on the floor court. You had a nice little dribble move, showed off a little touch. I mean, when you get back home to Florida, how are you going to be better and be able to make your high school team better?
My defensive wise, mainly, during the defensive drills, I felt that I could increase my intensity and be way more better as a defensive player. And being a defensive player, that's a win game. So I'm going to go home, think about that, my defense, and I did extremely better than what I did before I came here.
Nice time. What year are you about to be? A junior, right?
No, I'm actually a sophomore right now.
Sophomore, yeah. So
Yes,
you
sir.
have a lot of room to grow. You know, what was your travel team? What travel team did you play with?
I played for each one, teach one.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm trying to look for a different team.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
how was the travel ball circuit for you? I mean, do you feel like you improved on that circuit and
I mean,
improved in areas that you may have been a little weak in?
not really, because they really didn't play me, and I couldn't show off my talent to coaches or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I felt like that I was used. So now, I just have to show my abilities to a different coach and let them know what I can do on and off the court.
I saw you play just out here in this scrimmage, and
Yes, sir.
you know, I mean, I see it.
Yes,
So
sir.
I would just, if I were you, I would continue to strive and work hard. You
Yes,
got
sir.
a bright future, and let's see, Haggerty, what y'all, 7A in Florida?
I think so. Yes,
7A
sir.
in basketball, because it's 9 classes, so I think it's 7A in basketball in Florida. And,
Yes, sir.
you know, it'll be there. It'll be there. Keep working hard. I like what I saw today, and you, like I said, you're just a sophomore, man. So
Yes, sir.
I mean, you know, just keep working hard. And what else? I don't know how many more scrimmages we got. Probably about one more. What else are you trying to take away from this experience?
Maintainly, to be honest, that's a great question. I don't even know, to be honest.
Because you and Kyrie's Mullen was going at it.
Yeah.
Kyrie showed off a little something, came out with a little dunk, and you kind of got going, came back at him a little bit. So, I mean,
Yes, sir.
was that competitive spirit in you?
I mean, that's just basketball. That's just how I play. Yeah, because what I like to do, I like to put on the show for the people, go back and forth, show my abilities, what I could do. And yeah, and that's basically it.
All right. Well,
Yes,
man, thank you for dropping by. David told me you was going to be coming by, man. I'm glad I got to see you. Glad I got to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Tell Ryan Dennis and Haggerty, man. Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
sir. All right, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Have a good season.
All right, you too.
Right there live on SUVTV.com, the SUVTV.com. That's a big boy. I'm going to tell you that right now to be a sophomore. But I don't want to get in his way at all when the season starts. So if you're in that region, that classification for Haggerty, you've been warned.
Let's go.
You have been warned. 22-20 with half a minute to go.
That's the shooter.
Donovan Keys on a push-off, and it's an offensive foul. He pushed off as he tried to make his move. Good defensive effort coming in by James Pitts.
One.
Williamson now will bring it up. Luke Williamson for Team White in the final 7 seconds. (22-20) at the half. The Haggerty Huskies down there in Florida. I had to go ahead and get my info updated for you guys. Yeah, 8A. That is Class 8A District 6 for Coach Combs' team down in Haggerty basketball down in Florida. All right, we've got another half coming up. It is 22-20. Actually, we're keeping the score here in this scrimmage. Glad that you've been with us all day right here live from the St. James in Springfield, Virginia, a place, I don't know. I'm looking at my producer. You ever seen a place like this? Yeah, I have. I have not seen a place like this. 50,000 square feet, every sport, you know, that you want, and a couple of restaurants. I took a break in between, Lisa. The hockey rinks, both of them, packed. Split up, and they're doing drill. Packed. Just working on drill work. Packed. We've been here all day. This is the second day the building's been open. It is livid, packed in there. They had youth, and then they got adult. It's split up 2 rinks over there. I mean, you know, if they bring out the Zamboni, I want to drive it. there you go. We get ready for the second half of the scrimmage here. The place is bustling. It's absolutely just a wonderful place. You can get your nails done. I didn't believe him when he said that. The nail salon is up there. It is. It is. The only thing I have not seen is the beauty shop. Yeah, I would have to say it's coming. Both of them, both types of beauty shops. Yeah, I mean, literally, this is a small city with a sports focus. So I mean, just outstanding in the 4 basketball courts here, which they're still gonna put in some scoreboards and all that kind of good stuff here at the St. James. Joe Hillsman, glad that you're with us. Courtside, we get ready. I said they're gonna reset the score. We're kind of on the fly, but we've seen some of the talent. I know I've enjoyed Charles Falconer out of Christ Chapel. He's been very impressive. Isaiah Basarius was nice. He's out there on the floor as well now. Donovan Keys, of course, he's played very well. I think who I like the most, Kyrese Mullen, though. Kyrese Mullen just really did something. There's a drive, a layup, no good by Raleigh Mathis. Whistle, and it'll go back this way. Keys turns it on. Keys goes down the lane. Oh, get some butter with that roll. Nice little finger roll over the front of the rim. He got into the lane with a nice move. Quickly back this way and scores. They did not get back in transition.
Who's got ball?
Open. Sheffield fouled by Raleigh Mathis. So Sheffield fouled on the play. Oh, nice inbound. Counted and the foul. Donovan Keys with the layoff for the inbound. Oh, good hesitation, but Keys was still there defensively. Williamson open. It's a long 2. He left it short. Rebound comes off to Donovan Keys. Keys is running. He's got numbers 3-on-1. Bounces, leaves it off. Layup good. Layup on the right side. There's a drive. Oh, a swooping score. Beautiful move. Raleigh Mathis saw that in slow motion. He went right at Frank Sheffield and then swung it under with that right hand and flipped it in the air and it went in. Spins it to the right side. Here's Isaiah Basarius. Basarius lost it. Goes up with the left hand and got the roll.
Get in, get up, run it. Run your lane, let's go. Run outside.
Williamson.
Keep going. All right, go through. Set the screen. Roll.
Puts it on the floor. Mathis gonna drive again and another score. Back-to-back driving layups. Raleigh Mathis out of Powell Public Charter. He's had him a pretty nice day here on court 1 in his scrimmage. Sheffield steps in, a long jumper. Caroms off the back of the iron, tipped in a foul call, loose ball.
You must play defense with your hands up. You must play defense with your hands up. Outside the white. Come on, up, run through.
Here's Williamson. Williamson looks to get the screen and does. Kicks it over, open, left wing, 3. Back iron, no offensive rebound. Puts it right back up and scores. Rebound in the paint, put it right back up and scores.
Stop the ball. Stay down. Rebound out. Let's go. Run. Head up.
Up ahead. Stop. Short corner. Did not get enough air on his jumper. Almost reminds you of the Bill Bradley set shot there just for a moment. Now we'll bring it into the forecourt with Donovan Keys. Keys all going to get nifty with the dribble. Spins it over. Open. 3. It is off. No good by Dylan Edwards. Edwards going to St. Andrews. Coming over from DeMatha. Open. Jumper. Sheffield. no good. Rebound corralled, and now here comes Williamson. Williamson now surveying the floor. He's been a very patient point guard here in his minutes on the floor. 32-26, 8:12 to go. Second half of this third scrimmage. Driving Williamson, left hand, it did not go. Rebound comes off, here comes Edwards. Edwards crossing the timeline across on the right side. Edwards hesitates, now he's gonna drive it on the baseline, kicks it to the corner, puts it on the floor. Donovan Keys back out top, Bessemer makes a move, travel. Made his move, but didn't put it on the floor first.
Come on, come on. Give me 3, hurry up, let's go, come on. Make sure y'all go get water. Get something to drink, good work, good work, good work, good work, good work, good work. All right, see what you got, see what you got. Move back, hey, move, move, move.
They will set it up. Here comes the screen to begin. Puts it on the floor. Pitts drives and foul. So James Pitts out of Monroe Academy fouled on his drive. It'll still be white ball. Inbounded underneath, goes up, took contact, and scores. So the hoop and the horn. A timeout will be called by the White, upset at the way the team has played so far in this scrimmage, and they still only trail by 5, 34-29. On the floor, jumper, Pitts, no good by the lefty. Rebound by Mathis, up, he blew it again. Rebound underneath, and it comes down to Charles Falconer, and the pass was stolen and taken away. Come back quickly this way, shuttle pass over to Mathis in the corner, open, 3 is off. Offensive rebound, head fake, up and a foul. So Williamson now will check back in. Luke Williamson. Mathis will come out. Mathis with a couple of nifty moves there. Here's Keys. Keys hesitates. Keys not there. Back out to the top. Open jumper. It rolled off. No. Now rebound going to come. They're going to push it now in transition. Stop. Jumper. Tried to bank it in. No. Rebound to Pulley. Pulley now has it with the right hand dribble at his belt high, crossing the timeline. Picked up by Johnson. Open 3. Falconer. No good. He's been warm. Johnson gets the rebound, pushing it in transition. Parrish dumps it off to the left. Layup. Good. Nice job. Parrish Johnson has had a couple of nice plays in transition, has been very, very patient, and has dimed them off and been rewarded with the assist. Falconer has it. Worked on. There's a cut. Lost. Take it away. Here comes Williamson. Williamson running in transition. Williamson now had him chased down. Hesitates. And now we'll have to peel it back up and set it up. Got help coming off the baseline. Open 3. Good. Good patience by Luke Williamson. He knew he was giving up the height, and Charles Falconer was coming in. Jumper, Sheffield. It is off. No. Rebound comes off to Dylan Edwards. Edwards now going to take it. Go baseline and a foul. They call it on the floor.
Slide your feet, not your hands. Slide your feet, not your hands. Feet into the baseline. Cut them off. One, come here, 2. Come here. Not you right here. Come here. I'm talking to you. Yeah, go get water.
37-29.
Need water? You good? You good? All right. You just gotta be more aggressive. Oh, good block. Let's go, run it. Make a decision. What you gonna do?
Johnson.
Keep it dribble.
lost it. Pulley comes away with it. Falconer tipped it from behind. Pulley drives up and scores. Got the roll. 3:45 to go.
Get it across. Get it across. All right, hold. Come on, big man. Set the screen.
Williamson now gets the screen from Johnson.
Don't settle.
Spins it over to Mathis. Mathis being worked on by Falconer, who really wants him to come on. He picked up his dribble, gives it to Williamson. Williamson now looks for the screen. Wasn't there. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson pump fake, goes baseline, kicks it out. Open, he puts it on the floor. Pitts lost it. Turnover. Here comes Pulley. He's got numbers, 3-on-2. Dumps it off. The Francora left his feet too early. Up, no good. Rebound. Sheffield put it up. It fell off. No. Rebound comes out to the white. Long lead pass. They got Mathis and Pitts. Mathis went up to dunk it. Lost it on the way up. Had Pitts there. 2 points to 2 points. Didn't get it that way. Keys jumper good. Donovan Keys. Right at the free throw line.
Come on. Relax. Let's go. All right. No, move, big man. There you go. Look. Keep moving.
Up to the top. Open. 3. Set shot. But he rattled it right on down the milk crate. A 3 ball.
Stop the ball.
Almost like a set shot.
Hands. Play the passing lane. Help.
Drive up, layup, good. Dylan Edwards again, a nice move from Dylan Edwards, who's showing you the flashes of the games that St. Andrews is going to get. Dylan Edwards. One way and the other. Now there's a drive, flipped up by Paris Johnson. No. Rebound that come out. Up ahead, Keys to Edwards. Edwards jumper fell out the back of the iron. Keys following the play, got the board, kicks it out to Falconer. Corner goes baseline, left the feet. That's the second time he's left his feet. He hits his chest, my bad. Yep. Second time that he's left his feet. Not a wise decision. It usually leads to a turnover. Open, jumper, Sheffield, no. Rebound hit the floor. Here comes Williamson. Williamson gonna push it. Williamson dumps it off. Mathis layup. It fell off. No. Mathis has blown a couple of easy bunnies right in the paint. Now here comes Pulley. Pulley gonna come up, drive, and it fell in. Mathis comes out.
What's your calf hurt?
Keys comes back quickly this way. Keys falls away. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound out of the guard spot is Luke Williamson. Williamson has played the point guard spot very well so far here in this scrimmage. Under a minute to go, 7-point ball game. Down low to Pitts. Pitts layup good. Williamson seeking and finding. And James Pitts with the easy lay after the cut. Open 3. Edwards stripped the nets. Dylan Edwards a 3. Walked right into it off that left wing. Final half minute. The St. James Elite High School and Middle School Combine and Showcase. And man, it has been a showcase not only with the players that have the opportunity to be here and work on their games and be a part of this camp, but the showcase of this brand new world-class state-of-the-art facility in the St. James. Online at thestjames.co. And we here at SUV TV, the SUVTV.com, thrilled to bring it to you. 42-38, that is the end of that third scrimmage run right here. We'll have more as we get ready to close the day here from the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. We welcome you back inside the St. James here in Springfield, Virginia, just outside of the District of Columbia in the DMV. And it has been an outstanding day, the second day here of the St. James. The grand opening was yesterday, Saturday, September the 15th. And here it is Sunday, the 16th. We opened it with the Elite High School and Middle School basketball combine and showcase. And it was a thrilling display of the talent here in the DMV. And, of course, we got to talk with some talent coming out of the Florida area. And that was being Tyron Dennison, Big Baby Escalade. I see my guy, he's leaving now. He was in on the session work. Zaxby Sutherland out of Flint Hill. He's going ahead and leaving. But that now concludes our coverage, and it actually concludes the camp, the St. James Elite High School and Middle School Combine and Fall Showcase. I want to thank Mike Jones, Kevin Stevens, Steve Turner, Craig Dixon, Kendrick Ashton, Ken Tyler, Logan Battle, who was a coach, Mark Clark, Kevin McClinton, everybody that stopped by, Spike McClendon and my sandwich, and all the young men who played. Kyrese Mullen, I put a star beside your name. You were outstanding. Trey Barber played very well in the time that we had to see him, as well as James Pitts and Rolik Mathis. For our entire crew here at the SUVTV.com, we thank you. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The St. James is a very special place. I would not drop by here if I was in the area. I would make it a point to come and visit the St. James. And we want to thank the entire staff here, and it's a lot of staff. It's a lot of stuff to do in this building. We've been here 8 hours. We're getting ready to sign off, and I'm not leaving, just to tell you that. For our entire crew, we'll see you next time right here, the SUVTV.com.